Hi, with the wonders of technology, I thought I'd show you my walk to work. This is my daily commute. A lot nicer during cherry blossom season now. You can see around here some of the cherry blossoms are coming out. I don't know what percentage, Japanese always give it a percentage, but it looks about sort of, I don't know, 50% blossom. There's some guys sitting on a blue tarpaulin and living it up. That's the hanami. Yeah, so you can see it's not really perfect, but I hear it's going to be raining on the weekend, so this might be the last chance before they're out completely. Anyway, so here I am walking along. Sorry about the audio. I had to turn it completely off because it was so windy. All you could hear was the wind against the microphone, so I'm having to record this once I arrived at my destination, sitting at the table drinking a cup of coffee. Not really the hanami spirit, but there you go. That there is Teganuma, which if you've read any of my books, it features in one of my books, Hannah Walker's Half-Life, the first novel. I have a character dumping nuclear waste in there. It looks a lot prettier than it smells. Actually, it doesn't smell now. They've stopped pumping it full of Kashiwa's excrement. Anyway, beautiful cherry blossoms. Yes, they're there somewhere. There's the park. It's a nice place to walk. It takes about 25 minutes if I'm in a hurry, 30 minutes to walk to work, about 45 minutes if I keep turning around and filming stuff behind me. Anyway, there you go. Walk along this path. I stopped filming there and I started filming just here. I thought these trees looked nice, cherry blossomy. Don't really know what to say about this really. On the left hand side is Teganuma, the lake, but it keeps flooding, so they had to build an earth embankment for the here's the embankment, so you can't actually see the beautiful lake behind there, which is why they've built all these houses here and sell them. I think this whole area used to be part of the lake, and now the lake is very much thinner. You don't want to know about that anyway. Still, there's a nice little walk here. So we're just going along. There's a cherry blossom behind this contraption. Reminds me of, there you go, cherry blossom. Reminds me of Alexander Graham Bell. I think he was, when he announced that he'd got some new great technology and he was able to use a telephone and have a conversation between New York and wherever, Los Angeles or San Francisco or somewhere. And some great wit like Mark Twain or, I don't know who, but let's say Mark Twain. Mark Twain said, "Oh great, did you have anything worth saying?" Something like that. I kind of feel that way about technology here with these videos. I mean, it's fun to walk down here, but I don't know how much joy you get out of it. Don't know how much point there is to this. I think Alexander Graham Bell, he sang Mary Had a Little Lamb across the continent, as you do. It is possible I'm getting my stories confused, but something like that. Anyway, oh, just there was my favourite house. Hold on, I'm going around in a circle. I'll turn back to it, because the upstairs has this wonderful picture window, and it looks out onto the lake. There. I just could imagine having a little artist studio on the top floor there and writing books and looking out over the tarpaulins at the beauty that is Teganuma. Yeah, I'm trying to look over it, can't see it. But that would be my dream house. More of these blooming cherry blossom trees. I mean, beautiful trees, lots of them. Quite nice. One of the things about cherry blossoms is they're greatly celebrated in Japan, of course. You probably know more about it than I do, but it coincides with the start of the new financial year and school year. So it's tied in with rites of spring and starting new life and all that kind of stuff. They only usually last about 2 weeks if you're lucky, so you grab them while you can, much like the fleeting beauty of life, something like that. Anyway, partly along this path I started filming here. This is a cafe I haven't been to, Cafe Hasegawa. My wife's been there. She said it's really nice. There's an old chap in his late 60s who just turned his house into a cafe, and just opens when he feels like it, I think, like 3 days a week, which is why I haven't been able to get there. Here is Teganuma Park, where, what's special about here? They have fireworks in the summertime, and this place is absolutely chock-a-block with people, little picnic blankets. There's the power of Teganuma. See, it is pretty windy. Gives you the impression that it's much bigger than it really is. Okay, so I'm sort of ambling towards my work. There's the atomic bomb memorial. Most Japanese cities have one. And some cherry blossoms. And I think, why was I filming that? I think in the background you can see some, it must be a works do. A bunch of people are standing around. And there's the library, which featured in my first novel too. Yep, so I'm walking up here. Work is approaching. But I kept the video going. Yeah, just here is a really nice cherry blossoms. Now they're closer to 100%, I think. Must be a different variety, or it's slightly warmer or sheltered on the street, I don't know. If you keep going up this road, if you keep going that way, that's back to my house. If you keep going up this road, not that one, I'm just looking at there. If you cross over this road and go up there, you get to the station. Now there's a Mongolian beef place. And you can turn right to my school, and that's a cracker shop, senbei shop, rice cracker shop, with a nice Buddha out the front. It's been closed a long time. I think they might be, I don't know, retired or out of business, I don't know. But I'm just keeping walking a little bit further up this hill because there's a really nice cherry tree at the top of here, and I thought that might be in bloom, and I think it is. Yay! So see the beauty, the fleeting beauty, and I've already said all that, haven't I? Anyway, there it is. Nice, pretty tree. Yay. Right, that means I've got to go to work. So I'm going to turn right here. And yeah, see, tree. Yep, I'm going to turn right. Okay, yes, to go down here. This is all a new street. That's an Abiko manhole. Follow the yellow brick road for blind people. You don't see many of them, mind you, they don't see many of them either. Haha. Yeah, anyway, turn around here. And there's the office with my first and only oil painting. Name of the company. Up there. Yeah, I've got to open the shutters and I'll get in here, make a cup of coffee, record this, and then get on with teaching for the day. Always a hard life. Somebody's got to do it though, eh?